Satiritician-Shoeonhead. I got a bone to pick with you too. This your boy Pat. Let me talk to y'all. Alright, what it do, y'all? This your boy Pat. And like I said earlier in this video right here, I'm going to be talking about the Satiritician-Shoeonhead episode that just happened not too long ago. Now, if you haven't known, or if you haven't heard already, you know, like Satiritician did a response video on Shoeonhead's parody account called Messenger Queen. And, you know, like his response video was basically like, you know, I'm saying basically like, you know, typical Satiritician, but kind of a little bit more extreme, where he just like, you know, like where he goes up there, you know, like make the response videos. And not only do he had like, you know, like his opinions and things like that, you know, like, you know, trying to, debunk their, debunk what they're saying and all that right there. Plus, you know, he adds like wittiness and he has like cheap shots and things like that. Now, in this video that he made to Messenger Queen, you know, he, you know, in my opinion, did go a little bit, you know, extreme than what he usually do and all that right there. And I will give it up to a lot of people that's saying right there, like, you know, like, oh, he had no arguments. All he did was like insult and took cheap shots and all this right here and that and everything. Now, I will give them that. But it's like, once he found out that, you know, like this was Shoeonhead just doing like satire and all this right here and that and everything, he apologized for the whole entire situation. But instead of sitting up there like talking about it like on Twitter or whatever, like they could have DM'd each other like you know, the whole the misunderstanding and all this right here and everything. But no, Shu went straight drama queen. And she made a video herself just, you know, oh my God, I can't believe, you know, he let the satire go over his head and things like that. How can you not know that this was me and all this right here and that and everything? And, you know, just basically doing this right here, just basically, you know, like Shu took this right here and she turned up the dramatics, which that's what really works my nerves on her part right there. It's like she could have been, now, you know, I'm not even gonna go that route right there. It's like she could have been more mature with this whole situation right here. Could have been like, dude, this is satire and things like that. But here's one thing that you got to understand right here, Shu. Where on your satire YouTube channel does it say this is satire? This is a parody. I'm saying you sit up here and you mention talking about, I'm saying, you know, like talking about she's been in your video, you mentioned her in videos and your tweets and things like that. But you gotta, here's what you gotta understand, Shu, and this is what really kind of like lights me up about you. Not everybody fucking watches you. You know, like it's not that you got 250,000 subscribers and things like that. You're very popular in the YouTube community. And like I told you, you know, the only reason why I know you is because of the whole Armor Skeptic Jenny McDermott thing back in February. So it's like, you know, people know you, but not everybody knows you. So unless you're like a really Shoeonhead fan and you, I'm saying, you know, like I said, if you were just a complete stranger and you ran up on your parody channel, you know, people would mistake you for one of these batshit crazy radical ass feminists. And you sitting right here talking about, oh, I can't believe that people actually took this seriously and things like that. You should know that people like this, I'm saying like the parody that you create, I'm saying that, fuck. Like the, you know, like the satire that you were portraying and things like that. You should know that people like that exist because you and Armor Skeptic took on the most ultimate one back in February. Remember? Like I told you, man, people like McDerp exist. So it's not really a surprise that somebody actually, you know, took this seriously and things like that. And it's like, to me, honestly, it's like this whole entire thing. It's like, cause like I told you, when you look at when you look at this right here and everything, when you just read it, where in this whole entire thing do you see parody or satire? And then when you look at her Twitter account, where do you see anything that says this is a parody, this is satire? Nowhere. So I can understand that people sit right here like looking at this account right here and actually taking it seriously, unless they knew you, Shu. But it's like a lot of people say, you know, not everybody watches Shoeonhead. So that's what really like, you know, like really gets under my skin about, you know, that part right there. Like number one, you know, like Satiritician, you know, even when he's making a response video and things like that, you know, he could have went at it a different way, but like I said, he chose to get like, you know, really extreme with the insults and all that right there and everything. And Shu, instead of sitting up there talking about like, you know, like, dude, like this is a parody and all this right here. No need to take it seriously. And keeping this like out of the YouTube, you know, drama world and all that right there. She chose to be a full-fledged drama queen about it. Like I told you, which caused her fans to get all white knighty and shit like that. And, you know, like, I don't know if her fans did it or YouTube just saw the video and decided to step in like, oh, that's hate speech, flag it. I don't know if her fans did it or YouTube did it themselves, but eventually it got flagged. And from what I heard, Satiritician got a strike, and now his main channel he can't upload. So right now he's resorted to his backup YouTube account. And like I said, you know, like after that happened, you know, has Shu apologized? Has Shu said anything and nothing like that? Nope. If there's anything, hell shit, she fucking mocks it. But it's like a lot of people say, you know, like this could have actually went, you know, so differently and things like that. But it is what it is. But like I said, that's my bone that I really have to pick with these two right here. You know, Satiritician could have kind of went at this, you know, like he could have went at his response video like a different way and things like that. You know, actually like you know, giving like more arguments and less insults and, you know, all that right there. And Shu could have just let him know like right then and there, like, dude, this is a parody. Like, this is a parody account. Like, you know, no need to take this seriously. And, you know, he could have easily like deleted the video and issued an apology right then and there. Like, you know, like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell for, you know, a parody account and all that right there. But nope. She decided to go drama queen. So my thing is basically like this, you know, it's like, when is satire? Because like I told you, Shu, what you have to understand is like, you may, I'm saying, you may be portraying a feminist in a comedic way, but it's like people like that character actually do exist. So unless you actually put a disclaimer saying that this is satire, don't take it seriously, don't be surprised when people do take it seriously. Or is that what you actually want? Like, you want people to actually take this seriously and stuff like that, so you can be like, what? Cute version of 4chan, like, haha, trolled you. And, you know, and of course, you know, like when Armor Skeptic, when he chimed in and things like that, you know, saying that, like this little tweet right here. But like I say, you know, of course, Armor Skeptic is going to have Shoeonhead's, you know, he's going to have her side because that's his girlfriend. You know, when it comes to that right there, you know, Armor Skeptic is basically like this.
You better stomp your feet and light a match for this pussy, goddammit.
And she was a very popular person, so, you know, of course her fans are going to have her back right there, even though it's really, I'm saying, you know, like she doesn't have control over what they do right there. Like, she didn't do like Onision and sick her fans, you know, on Satiritician or nothing like that. It's just, she just made this video. Her fans decide, you know, to take it upon themselves to go white knight. And this is the results right here. I'm just saying, it's like all this really could have been avoided had Shu personally like tweeted or a message like on Satiritician being like, dude, this is satire, you know, like don't take it seriously. But instead, she did what she did, and now it is what it is. So I'm just saying, like, you know, like I like both of y'all, I like y'all challenge, but honestly, this was some bullshit. And maybe in the future, it's like, you know, like, shoot, all I can really suggest is like with your parody channel, Messenger Queen and things like this. Like I told you, there are a lot of people who do not watch your channel. So there could be some anti-feminists out there who could actually run up on the Mystery Queen channel and take it seriously. And then when you're crying like, oh, this is satire, don't take it seriously. How do we know? You don't say that. But I'm just going to end it right there, man. Saying, you know, this your boy Pat as always, man. Peace out, y'all. And I'm out.
And by your own screams, that's when you swore you never meant to hurt me or insult any part of me. It's beyond too late, but continue with the screaming, the pleading, the begging, the forgive my ass bullshit. It won't stop me from making you watch your own dick rip. Sick bitch, narcissist, I do this to feel nice. Kiss this just a bit, pretend that I'm your wife. You pathetic, sorry idiot, you thought you were the one. You're here for sexual, bloody, homicidal fucking fun. How many times will I really have to sever till I find Mr. Right, my dead husband forever? I'll never stop, I'll never get tired of doing it. Bring your body and your life to me, I'll fucking ruin it. Narcissistic, very vicious, degrading the world. Murder isn't fictitious when you fuck with this girl. Man up, crawl inside my web. Hands up, die upon my bed. Narcissistic, very vicious, degrading the world. Murder isn't fictitious when you fuck with this girl. Man up, crawl inside my web. Hands up, die upon my bed.